Hey guys, Virus here. Let me know, guys. Anyways, this is gonna be a video on how to play the right way, okay? But before I go into explaining things, I want to make a shout out to Movie 19 because he gave me a shout out. So shout out back to you, man. Anyways, shout out to WTO2 because why? We taking over. And shout out to everybody who plays with us. Okay, anyways, let's get started, guys. Well, for one thing, if you're new to the game, the first thing you gotta do when you get your game is go to combat training, okay? Go against AI computers, test out, your guns, your perks, your attachment, your equipments, and maybe your other grenades and stuff like that, And go run around the maps, learn the maps, okay? Learn the maps for all the game modes: domination, search and destroy, capture the flag, team deathmatch, free for all, sabotage, and even headquarters. Yeah, once you learn all the maps and everything, you should be pretty okay. But then, what I wanted to say is that when when people play, okay, and it's not just when people play, but I have a lot of questions on this stuff too, and they say, how do you get so much kills and die so less, and I'm like, you should go watch your replays, it's one of the good ideas is to go watch a replay, see if you're rushing too much or you're camping too much, and they say, oh wow, and how does that supposed to help me? Well, if you're rushing too much, try not to rush so much, because if you're getting more kills, because that's what rushing does, is that it gets you more kills, but it also gives you more depth, okay? And what does camping do is that if you're camping, it gives you less kill but also less depth, okay? So what I advise you guys to do is, play both, make it more defensive playing, so you're actually, you're actually pushing, but you're also actually, learning when to push and when to defend, okay? Because if there are like 3 enemies standing right in front of you, don't rush them. You're gonna pretty much die, okay, guys? And what I mean by die, I mean seriously, you're gonna die, okay? And it's not gonna make you happy about it, okay? Cause you're like, damn, man, I could have killed those guys, but man, I fucked up, So yeah. Anyways, when you enter a room and hallways, always check those corners, guys. I cannot stress this enough, okay? Because I've seen gameplays where people just run straight in there, and they don't care about checking the corners for claymores or for enemies. It's always good to slow down and aim down, check the corners, aim down, check corner, let go your aim button, okay, so that he goes back to hip fire mode. Check the other corner, aim down again, and then just go right through. It'll help save you from dying so much, because if one of those corners that you didn't check and there happens to be a guy there, you're gonna die, okay, 100% of the time, unless they're not good. So anyways, strategies about perks. Well, different perks come in different use. Like if you're playing domination, you could carry Ghost. If you're a Slayer or Slash Rusher, go ahead and carry Ghost. I wouldn't mind carrying Ghost, but if you're just gonna carry Ghost to camp, then yeah, if you want them to find you, then you're carrying Ghost. How the hell would they find you? So yeah. If you're dying too much to grenades, then bring flat jacket, So that's just some of the example perks, how to fix your perks. I'll go more into that later. What else? Guns, yes, yes, very important. Okay, if you have a shotgun, don't don't round and open it and try to, you know, try to shoot somebody from far range. It's not gonna work. You're just gonna get yourself killed. Everybody should know that, right? Yeah, everybody should know that. But you know, people they're still rushing for shotguns. You know, shotguns is a smart way to play shotguns is you make them see you, and then you run and hide and wait for them to come to you, because their shotgun's only for close range. You can't go any more further than maybe a little bit beyond like medium range. You know, other than that you're gonna die, because if they're like what, like 20 feet away from you, your shots will even fizzle out, so you can't even hurt them. So yeah, no, don't do it, man. You gotta know your gun stats. If you guys don't know your gun stats, check your gun stats. If it's an assault rifle, it's good for medium and long range. If it's a submachine gun, it's good for close to medium range. Okay, LMG is good for medium to long range also. Okay, or if you have steady hand, you could take it close range for an assault also. But yeah, you know your guns. Okay, if you guys don't know your guns, you are gonna die, okay, most of the time. Okay, so know your guns, know how your gun works, know how the recoil works, and you guys should be fine. Okay, kill streak. Okay, the most important part is I want to talk about is kill streak. Okay, that when you're playing, you gotta have some good kill streaks. And if all your teammates carrying high kill streak, you can't high kill streak with them, you know, and you guys are going against these good teams, you guys are gonna die, because you guys ain't gonna have any good kill streaks, right? Because all you guys have is what, 8, 9, and 11. So, and none of your teammates could get to 8. So you guys can't even, you know, help each other out, you know. And a bad thing about it is that if everybody carries the same kill streak or the same high kill streak, that's gonna be bad, because everybody's just gonna keep taking turns trying to get blackbirds or chopper gunners or attack dogs, which is gonna be really annoying. Okay, so if half of your team, okay, carries high kill streaks, then half the other team should carry low kill streak. Okay, guys. But anyways, guys, no, the game ends here. 42 and 3. Anyways, I'll be talking more about this later. Okay, guys. Bye.